So, good evening. Welcome back to another YouTube channel. And tonight I'm going to, it's a bit of a hasty one, really, because I didn't know that Eddie Howe was going to do his first press conference today. I thought it was always going to be yesterday or tomorrow. So, if you do like the video, can you please slap a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I mean, he's been availed as Newcastle's new manager officially. And he's been very, very impressive as far as I know. But I got to go through by what the people are saying on Twitter and all journalists as well. You've got people like Keith Dowling, Fusu Randall, and other big journalists. So, yeah, like I said, do smash the likes, subscribe if you're new. And I'm going to go through what Eddie's been saying to the press today. So, if I just crack on straight away. And Keith Dowling asking about the news conference when he first walked through the door, he said, "When I walked through the doors here at St. James's Park today, it was an amazing feeling. A feeling I've barely experienced in football. I'm not making promises, but believe you can avoid relegation." Yeah, I've got to believe him at that because that's a fantastic start. Very, very positive. Someone's going to come in with a positive mental attitude. That's what I love about my manager. And that's a very, very good start. And the thing is with Eddie, he's going to come in and he's going to play open attacking football, front foot football. He's not going to make any excuses. He's going to make sure that we put him on the front foot and not worry about the opposition. So we're going to go out there and they take the game. Not only that, also take the game to them, even against big clubs. So that's a fantastic start. And he also added, "My voice isn't the usual pitch. I've been doing a lot of shouting. Obviously did nothing yesterday, but it's really been a good 2 days training." Then he added about moving his family to the northeast. He said, "I would treat the club like it's my own family. Absolutely. My family will be moving here, so it's important I commit to the area. I'm all here. They're excited to come in after Christmas." So the fans going to come in after Christmas. So well done to Eddie. And I'm big up to him. He seems very keen, which I think is absolutely magnificent. When you're a manager, you've got to move in the area. And within 20-mile radius, apparently. So listen, at the end of the day, he's making all the right noises, all the right starts. And he's been showing around the dressing rooms, showing around the club, and he's just been so impressive, suited and booted. And he's asked about the transfer window. He said, "The last thing I want to talk about is January transfer window. There's many games before then. I see all the players getting linked in the media, but headlines do nothing for the players who are currently here." Yeah, I totally agree. He's basically saying, forget the transfer window. Let's get these 10 games or whatever out of the way, start winning some games, and when January comes around, then we can talk about it. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to jump ahead. You don't want to jump too quick. We've got very important matters to sort out, and that is to start getting 3 points and start winning our first game of the season. That's all we need to do, because at the end of the day, we are second bottom for a reason, because we have not been good enough. It's as simple as that. And if he's not winning the game, the rest will come through. And believe you and me, I think everything's going to be fine. Then, Fabrizio Romano has tweeted, and Eddie Howe has said, "Newcastle work has been absolutely incredible. The level of excitement and respect and interest in team is a new experience for me. I would treat the club as just my family." Well said, Eddie. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And on the Mark Douglas tweet, he's confirmed that Jason Tindall purchased Reverson and Dan Hodges, head of sports science, will be joining him at Newcastle. Very impressive. Meshad, first press call from new Nufc, feels he's a better manager in his time away. Let's be real. He looks fresh. He had time out of the game. He looks fantastic. And let's be real, I think it's been a fresh breath air for me. Absolutely brilliant. And also, he was asked about being confident, and he said, "Absolutely confident that we can. I would give everything to the job. I will commit 100% every single day to try and bring success to Newcastle." like I said, let's stay in the league first, and then we'll see what happens next season. And let's be real about that, because again, these players have got to ship up. They've got to start fixing up, because we've been poor this season. I mean, ASM needs to fix up. Miggy Amiron needs to fix up. Joe Linton needs to fix up. Ryan Fiercer, Sean Longstaff. Yeah, they need to fix up. The whole back four, back five, what they call it, needs to fix up as well. And Eddie Howe will make them work and work and work and make them fitter than ever before. These players are in for an absolute shock. And see if I've got some more comments on here, by the way. And it was asked, how does it feel being head coach in Newcastle? He says, it feels fantastic being head coach in Newcastle. It's an incredible moment in my life. Big up to you, Eddie. Big up to you. Let's see if I've got any more questions coming up, sort of thing as well. It was asked about Michael Edwards. Could we possibly join Newcastle next season? He basically saying that he doesn't know anything about it. He hasn't spoken to him because they spend time together. I think it's a Bournemouth, I think. Yeah. And according to reports elsewhere, Michael Edwards will not be joining Newcastle next season. He's going to step down at the end of the season, Michael Edwards, as a sporting director, and will not be coming to Newcastle. So we can put that one into bed. He mentioned it. And that is, and talking of Michael Edwards, Miles Starforth has asked him about Michael Edwards. He said, as far as I know, absolutely not. And nothing come out of Edwards' future. I can tell you now, he's leaving at the end of the season. And what else has he been saying? Yeah, so what do you think of that? Those comments he's been saying? Please leave a comment section down below, right? And leaving a live comments. And we have got Ravish sent the first one of the day, and that was 22-8 this morning. Very dedicated, very dedicated. Big up to you. Hi, John. Agreed. Eddie Howe's the right man, and he said everything right in his first press conference, and he conducted himself well. I think the fans will love his attacking style of football. Absolutely right. And I think he can do it, John. He manages to Keaton, and seeing the training videos looks class. Kind of wish I was there watching it. Absolutely. I would love to be there. I would love to be outside the training ground. Yeah. If I lived in Newcastle now, I'll do what Adam Pearson would do. Just do exactly what he's doing, be a full-time YouTuber. Yeah. But you never know. It could very well happen in the future. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. I got Mark as well. Big up to you, Mark. I know Eddie Howe's training methods will be brutal and hard work for his team, but this team needs to be fully fit for our matches, home and away. Eddie would take no criticism, no excuses from his team. Mark, you're absolutely spot on, mate. I mean, you won't accept it. If you get beat, it tells it out like it is. There's no getting away from it. And let's be real, if you don't perform, yeah, you're out of the team. It's as simple as that. It does you no favours at all whatsoever. I'll tell you now, these players need to be won. And I think these players now 110% understand. Yeah, 110% understand. You know, they're not going to be messed about. Eddie's not going to mess them about. Though he's not going to be messed about. If you're slacking, you're out. It's as simple as that. And I'll just go through what Eddie Howe says he's been told as well. If I can just sit there. Look at Craig Swartz's tweets. He has to say very much, hasn't he? Yeah. How about try and get Newcastle United's Twitter handle, that sort of thing? They don't say much, don't they? They really don't. They can say what they want now because Ashley's left the club. He's gone. He's gone. Bruce is gone. Yeah. You got open now. It's open. Yeah. I was going to play some clips, but it's best not to because I'll probably get run for. I'll get my channel taken down, and I do not want to get my channel taken down at all whatsoever. So please keep these comments coming through. Are you impressed with Eddie Howe's first press conference? Is he saying the right things? Is he the right guy for the job? Is he going to keep us up? And Jan as well from Holland. How was interview promising and refreshing and exciting? Looking forward to next games from now on. Me too, Jan. Me too. This is the thing, right? I mean, he's given us positives, right? And I've got effing faith in this guy. He's my manager. Yeah. I'm going to back him all the way. Yeah. And if it goes wrong, I'm still going to back him. Yeah, it won't be his fault because I've got every faith in this guy. It's going to be a success, a huge success. I mean, he deserves this chance managing a big club like Newcastle United. Yeah, and I honestly truly believe, like I say, it's going to be a success. Now I've got this tweet here. Well, not a tweet as well, but I'm going to read it anyway. He was asked a question earlier on. This is from Pundit Arena. I'm going to get it up straight away if you just don't mind me. Get it up a minute. Give us 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to read it. This is from the Mail Online. First of all, and then I'm going to read what he said about the Human Rights Act. And yes, I'm going to read it out, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Just give us 2 seconds there. And yeah, I'm going to read this one out first, by the way. I don't know who asked the question. Right? He was asked about, he was offered his opinion on human rights abuse in Saudi Arabia. And he said, and quite rightly so, I'm absolutely not managing Newcastle, and that's my only focus. And then he added, when he was asked, the situation in Saudi Arabia was something he said when taking the job. He said, and quite rightly so, my focus is football, running the team, managing the players. That is all I'm going to talk about. And that's all. That's what I'm thinking about. Good on you, Eddie. Well said, Eddie. Bang on the money, yeah? Now, whoever asked him that question, in my opinion, should be banned for coming into future press conferences. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm sorry, but this is football, not politics. We're all talking about politics. Go around the government, go around Westminster. Do not talk about politics in football. Do you know what I mean? But I think Eddie Howe handled it very well. He didn't get flustered about it. He told him straight. Yeah. I want to know who is asking that question. Find out who it is. Okay. Then he should be sacked. He should be banned. Do you know? And one of the other reporters asked him about life, about other questions as well. He said, life isn't all about football. What questions have you asked of this project? Howe replied, as I said, I'm going to repeat myself. It's about football for me. That's all I'm going to concern myself with. I want to know who wrote that. Do you know what I mean? Because I'll tell you something now, right? I mean, if I was the press officer and I heard that question, yeah, I'll get him kicked out because at the end of the day, this is his first press conference. And when he was asked that question, he must have been so embarrassed, if you know what I mean. Joke. Let's be real. And, you know, had I been Steve Bruce, I tell you something now, you know, he would have got stressed. Eddie Howe seems cool, calm, and collective. Yeah? And this is my manager. Yeah? Do slap the likes up, by the way, and do subscribe if you're new. I'm not getting enough views today like I did yesterday, but I'm doing a fans forum at 7 o'clock and I need. So please join us for that. And we've got me, Jason, Chip as, Dunno if he comes, Ryan if he comes, and Big Billy as well. Big up to him. And we're going to talk about today's events with Eddie Howe. And I'm just going to read this out as well. He was disconnect now. Just have a look. Yeah, he was asked about the January transfer window. I mean, he's added as well. We had some really good conversations. I'll be really impressed with their vision for the club. But to be honest, I haven't delved into it too much. He added, it's all about the short term and the position of the team. Obviously, we need to try and address that very quickly and move up the league to avoid relegation. Yeah, he's got that one right, by the way. I mean, he says the right notes, doesn't he? He really says the right notes, you know? He's his own man. Big up to him. I think he's been, I mean, for me, if he goes to marks out of 10, I'll give him a 10 out of 10, man. He's been absolutely fantastic. He really is. Totally agree there, Jan. Give it time and how we scare the shit out of other teams. Yeah, we need to get the ball first. And going back to Mark again, I cannot wait for the game against Brentford, and Eddie will try his very best to get the players' fitness levels at 100%. If not, they will not be on the team sheet come match day. Totally agree. Even Jules, are we okay, mate? Even to Dublin, what's the crack? Are you good? I'm absolutely fine. I thought I'd do this tonight because thing is, I don't really want to do the press conference reaction tomorrow It's got to be done on the day for me. So I think I've done well going back home. So yeah, it's what it is. John, not sure how much season tickets are these days, but how much do you think they will be next year if you can get one? That's a good question. I mean, I'm on the 10-year season tickets. I mean, I don't have to do direct debits now, but I think I'll pay all in one next season by the sounds of it, but I do not know. But one thing I will say to you, mate, I'm going to say this, there will be a waiting list. If we stay up this season, there'll definitely be a waiting list. I can guarantee you that. I mean, I can remember a couple of weeks ago, someone trying to win up for a season ticket. He was 97 in the queue. And then someone just rang up, I think the next year, I think it's something like 198 in the queue. That just goes to show season tickets in demand, 198,000. So the chances are, I do not know, mate. I mean, and if you ask him now, they won't know because I've got no idea. It could change. I think I'll go up next season, in my opinion, mate. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But it's a long way to go. Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, tell us what you think about Eddie Howe's first press conference. Are you impressed? Because I tell you one thing, I am absolutely bang on the money. And I want to go through the fans' comments as well, which I am gonna say. He's breaking silence about Celtic. Oh, and by the way, he's asked about other jobs being offered. He said he's been offered jobs as well, but he decided to turn them all down because he wanted to take the rest from the game, and quite rightly so, because he's been in the game for a long, long time, so he deserves a little break. And now I get people commenting and said that, yeah, he's been out for the game for a year. What's he going to be like? Listen, Pep Guardiola's been out of the game for a year before he took on Bayern Munich. Yeah, let's be real. And he's still a champion. He is still a champion. And I should read on a Record Sport, that's Celtic. He was asked about last season, and basically he wanted to take his backroom staff to Celtic, and he's told he cannot do that. So he turned it down the last moment. But I will say the problem is that I didn't change my mind at the last minute. I've not spoken in public on it because there has been a lot of things that said that it's been totally untrue. I couldn't get my backroom team together to go to Celtic for a host of different reasons. I didn't want to take a job such size, knowing the job needed to be done on my own. I knew what was needed, so there was no change in mind. I was open and honest with everyone connected with the club. Celtic were absolutely brilliant. I was open and honest all the way through. No problems with Celtic whatsoever. He absolutely put that one to rest, by the way. Yeah, so Celtic fans, if you are listening, yeah, tell us what you think of his comments. Yeah, do you believe him? Yeah, I do. At least he's being honest about it. And yeah, I just got some comments, by the way, as well. I've got Asif, please subscribe to my channel, by the way. Also, do subscribe to my channel as well, Legion as well. He's a quality manager. His technical approach is going to be revolutionized the club. We will see the academy training facilities improved to a much higher standard. 200%, man. 200%. We are in talks with Sear's agent for what I see. Jules, also Chelsea wants him as well, by the way, apparently. I don't know which outlets he reads, but Chelsea are after him as well. And if it's between us and Chelsea, you got a German manager called Thomas Tuchel as well. Ask him, it's not going to be a tough decision for him. Also, a manager for long term, as he belongs amongst the best of managers. I'll tell you what, mate, if he keeps us up and gets in the top 10, that'd be absolutely amazing. I'd take that. Even John, Eddie's definitely the one for us. Yay! Of course he is, Kevin. Hope you're okay, mate. I agree with Eddie Howe. Working on the players in training, the most important, and get the players used to a certain style of player, which I'm sure the fans have been dying to see. Mark, I've been waiting for that. Like you, like all other Newcastle fans, will be waiting for that for years and years and years, yeah? I mean, even Rafa Benitez done playing exciting brand of football, but he makes that team hard to beat. And he finished the season strongly, by the way, as well. And I'm just going to go on to any one of these. Yeah, I'm going to go on to Team Talk as well. I don't know who asked a question there. It was asked about the style of player. And I'm going to read that again if it comes up. Just going to get up now for you guys. He was asked about the style of player. I can find it. Oh, remember I said to you about trying to stay up sort of thing, yeah? I forgot to add, I'm absolutely confident we can stay up, but I make no promises on that. There's no magic wand, and it's going to take a lot of hard work instilling what we want to play very, very quickly. The application so far has been hugely impressive, but we're going to need to be consistent for us to get there. I totally agree there. And I think he added as well. He said, my experiences at Bournemouth were so unique for the first season. I had to keep the club in the Football League, then a transfer embargo and having to work with no funds. We got promoted that year, and it taught me to try and get the best out of the tools you have, not to see the transfer market as your early tools to succeed. Those principles have lasted with me to this point now, and I think they helped me so much to this job. Yeah, absolutely magnificent. Absolutely. He says the right things. Can you imagine Steve Bruce said things like, can you imagine Steve Bruce say things like that? Definitely not. You know why? If I say, oh, we tried, Eddie Howe is straight to the point, 100%. I only got 16 people watching. What's going on with people underneath? Are you 17 people now going up? Yeah, 17 people, right? Watching each other. Oh, come on, come and say your comments, by the way, man. Say your comments. Don't be shy. Your man wasn't. I'll look after you. And UK Jack has done exactly that. We will stick with him if we go down off definitely 100%. We are famous for supporting wanting a team that tries and survives or not. That is what Eddie will give us. Totally agree. We're going to go out there and give it a right go. Yeah. And we got Jan again from Holland, Johnny Window, Adrian Rabiot. I think he's turned us down. Not come to Newcastle, by the way. He's made that clear, but I could be wrong. Things can change. Kieran Trippier is doable. Aaron Ramsey, possibly. Coutinho, possibly. Dembele, I think Xavi want to keep him. And Nicolas Soule, I mean, there's a possibility as well. I'd take him as well. And you've got CSQ, the Legion, as well. Maybe see Shelby putting running performance on his next match. I love hearing how I like to play on the front foot and be entertaining for the fans. That's totally agree. It goes to show that if you answer the fans and you deliver, we will get behind you. It's as simple as that. And Eddie Howe, he is going to be a huge success at this football club. He's young. He's 43 years old. Yeah, this is his second job in the Premier League, and I'll tell you what, though, this guy is absolutely lit. He could have gone to Arsenal. He could have gone to. I heard he could have gone to Chelsea, but I can't remember his name. It's Emanalo, the Nigerian sporting director, said he didn't get the job. So, and you get fans are buzzing, absolutely buzzing on his first press conference reaction as well. So that's absolutely amazing. And you know what it is, right? I mean, it's just a shame I cannot go to Italy. I can't go to a match Saturday week because I'm off to Italy. So I've got ASIF as well. In a sense, this is the same squad that survived last season that he's organising and motivating and will survive again. It's way too early to write us off. Oh, definitely, 110%. I mean, the thing is, so if you win against Brentford, then it'll just shoot up. Do you know what I mean? And then the sky's the limit. You know, if we win one game, Arsenal could be the next game, but we'll not beat Arsenal. We'll try to give it a go. And then we got 2 home games after that. We got Norwich and Burnley, and 6 points is an absolute must. An absolute must. Jan from Belgium, I do apologise, Jan. I'm sorry, mate. But living here for 45-year Toon fan Evasing. Good on you. I do apologise. Intelligent, focused, literate, calm. His interview was superb. Ian, 110% right. Do subscribe, mate, if you can, if you've already not done so. As Sir John Horse said, the entertainer's mark too. Yes, 110%. If Eddie gets the players in, it'll come. The only critique, Eddie, just a little bit of critique. You need to defend better. We need to close the door shut because at Bournemouth, they conceded lots of goals, quite leaky at the back. Fix that up, will be absolutely fantastic. I say we heard over teams in the Premier League because it will not be a soft touch. No more because we're bringing the Newcastle style that will be attacking your defence from now on and getting the points. Yeah, it goes to show you tell us what you want, that's what we need. I've got UK Jack as well. Don't forget that we went back to the Cherries after Burnley. They were in the bottom 3. He got them promoted that season. Wow. I didn't know that. I know you're at the Bournemouth, but I didn't know in the bottom 3. That's a huge risk going back, in the bottom 3 halfway through the season. But fair play to Eddie Howe for doing it. So, yeah, I just got a message today from Google, and basically how do I pull it? Like try and get a PIN number so I can get myself paid, get myself monetized as well. So I'll probably have to wait 3 weeks for that one, I'm afraid. But it'll come, it'll come. I got Ian as well. He ended 10-hour shift yesterday watching the under 11 train. Do you know what it is, right? He is football and he's Mr. Football. You know what I mean? That is dedication. And you know what? He gets it. He absolutely gets it here already. He's only been a couple of days. Steve Bruce wouldn't even give him monkeys. He wouldn't care. He'd probably have 3 days off. This manager will not take any days off. Gets in 7 o'clock in the morning. Wow. That is dedication from our manager. It really is. The black and white knights, big up to you, the real one. To be fair, Bruce's record since he's left has been outstanding. Played 0, lost 0. Well, you know. Wow. I got big up John from the real one. Hope you're okay. I'm fine, mate. I'll be doing the fans forum at 7 o'clock. Please join us for that. And how's that? Don't mention that. Don't mention cricket in front of poor man. I'll also be on this channel 8:30 at the neat, like for the European round up. That'd be fun. It's no good having the good players off. They never gets the bar. Therefore, midfield is key. Yeah, our midfield is absolutely a mess in the minute this week. You know what I mean? So good evening to Paul. Hope you're okay. Good evening, CHAT. I'm not gonna say the word channel, that D. But the thing is, right, I mean, people keep asking us, why do I not go full time? I love to go full time, but I've always said if I can get between 5,000 and 10K, then that is where I'm going to start hitting it full time. Do you know what I mean? I said to myself, look, I'm going to be a YouTuber full time. That'd be absolutely amazing. And we're just going from there. So if I do full time, I should be up to St. James's Park. I'll probably have to find a place to stay. And then interview managers like Eddie Howe and get a few players as well. Interview the fans as well. That's what I love to do. Get some fans on as well. So any fans wants to come on and have an interview with us against Burnley on the 4th of December, let us know. And then I get a chat with you as well. There's too much standing still. Eddie Howe, first training session. Yeah, I've heard that in. Too much standing still. I tell you what, they are going to give you plenty of shift. They need to shift their batty. Batty! Yes! Shack your booty. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Joe Linton stood there yesterday. Oh, my life. I tell you what, he'd be shaking the boot and ass sort of thing. Dude, slapped the like. Yesterday, I had 70-odd likes and a 0 dislike on my last video. A 0 dislike. I must have done something right. Wow. And I'll tell you what as well. I mean, it's absolutely, you know what it is, right? This is what I enjoy doing. I really enjoy doing this. And you know why? Because I've got passion. I love my channel. I've only done it for properly for a year now, properly. I've done it before, but do that well. I just didn't feel confident at all. But now, Sean back. There's too much standing still. Eddie Howe, first training session. Yeah, I've seen that. I'm going to give another 10 more minutes or so because I'm going to get ready, prepared for the fans forum. So please join us for that. I got ASAP as well. It was very Coach Carter training session. Oh, passion, man. Have you seen interviews with his former Bournemouth players? They said he's obsessed. 12-hour shifts. Yes, absolutely. That's what we'll see. They're full-time athletes. Yeah. You have to overcoach them. Tough. That's what it's all about. They're not fit enough. When they're fit enough, cool. Then I got Jack and my voiceless horse. I've been shouting a lot today. God help them. Wow. Tell you what, takes a lemsip, man. Awesome, John. New year, 10K subscribers. I mean, that'd be amazing. I've got a lot to do. It probably takes us about a year or two to get 10K. And I tell you what, the one thing I will not do, I mean, I've been getting DMs saying I don't buy some subscribers, yeah, for extra 4,000 subscribers. Definitely not. Definitely not. Don't me get me channels taken down. Not for me. Not for me. We could even pick up points in December. I believe by then the players should be flying. Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to give it a go and give it a good chance, Jan. That's a good point there. I hope that the players will start fixing up sort of thing as well. So, excuse me. The future is definitely bright now. We just got to win some games. It's as simple as that. I mean, we've got Brentford at home. I mean, Brentford's lost their way at the minute. I think they lost the last few games, if memory serves it's right. But at the end of the day, we could only beat the team what's in front of us. It's as simple as that. And we've got Jack again. Of course, crazy, but I can see us picking 3 points against Man U. It's a real possibility now. I mean, their back four, their back line's not that great. I mean, I hope Orly's there because, listen, who are they going to get in if he gets sacked? I think Orly's going to be in that day. I mean, fans wanted Ferguson out for a long time back in the 89-90 season. They wanted him gone. And he won the title 3 years last, and the rest is history. I almost feel like Eddie has turned around without even playing the game yet. He's the absolute contrast to Bruce. 3 day a week is gone. It's ceased to exist. Ceased to exist. John, can I get a streamline with the fans form? Of course you can, mate. What I'll do, when I finish the show, then I'll definitely send you a link, mate. So, yeah, I'll definitely do that. 200%. I think I had an extra 10 subscribers today, which is absolutely magnificent. And I've just seen Paul Gallant just tweeted out or retweeted my channel on social media. Thanks for that, Paul. I really appreciate that, mate. Just share it about. That's no problems at all. That's what it's there for, sharing my content. That is absolutely amazing. Oh, it's just... What else I've got here? So I think I ran out of words for Eddie Howe's first press. Absolutely brilliant. And one thing I've got to say as well, big up to my guy, Adam Pearson, full-time YouTuber. He's doing absolutely fantastic. If he's listening, big up to Adam, the real one. Johnny Bro, what sort of crap on the press are saying PIF aren't happy with buying Newcastle? It's been bought now. It's basically because it's taken a long time to purchase the club. They wanted to do it straight away. That's all it is. But to try to get into Milan as well, which is, I can't see that happening anytime soon, but you never know because soon we'll not sell the club and I can't see them sell it anytime soon. But stick in Newcastle and we'd be absolutely fantastic. I think every team fancies that at the minute. Hello, John Ladd. What do you think about the Howe press conference interview? I think it was class. 10 out of 10. The best I've heard for a long, long time. I've seen some worse. This is the best. And he's calm, cool, collected, confident. And I just hope that he puts that into practice. But I'm behind Eddie Howe all the way. 100%. He's young, 43. Plays good football. Fantastic. And long may it continues. We need to in the first game, mind. If we do that, fantastic. So I'm going to wrap it up in the next 5 minutes or so. So listen, I'll be on the fans forum at 7 o'clock. Then I've got to jump onto Paul's channel at 8:30 to do the European football roundup as well. And I just have to read Steve's comment as well. Neil, can we really believe whatever the press say? They have proved time again they are liars and hit the northeast. Yep, especially in the southern press, Stephen. Don't link messages, they won't make any sense to you. Fair enough. I know a few fans were waiting in James getting a few pictures already with Eddie Howe, and it looks to be the part of the family already. The team better rise up and work bloody hard right now. Yeah, totally agree. The same press who said Emmy was coming. Wow. Emmy. Now, thing is, right, I mean, if Emmy was to come to Newcastle next time, I say no, because he had his chance and he blew it. But then again, I can't blame him because the way we acted was wrong, really. But there you go. We got Eddie now. I hope he stays for a long, long time. And I'm going to give another 5 more minutes as well to make it worthwhile as well. But I read today that they're not going to do business with us anymore. Just shut us down, man. It's a bit breezy here. Someone sent us a tweet earlier saying that all clubs are gonna not going to do any business with us at all whatsoever. And I think good luck at that, because the agent will be absolutely hopping mad if that is the case. If they want to come to Newcastle and their club saying, no, you're not going to Newcastle, their agent will be absolutely furious. This is end of the court case, this. I hope so. You're right, mate. But the press, thanks, Neil. Let's have a look at that. He bottled it. Yeah. Too true. Hi to you, Keith. I hope you're canny. And yeah. And I got Jan as well from Belgium. I believe the door is shut for top managers the next 10, at least tough shite for them. Totally agree. New to the club and you turn us down, you're done. That's it. Even if you win the trophy, and I hope Eddie Howe wins the trophy, and I've got every belief in him. So listen, I'm going to wrap it up, guys, because I've got to do another one at 7 o'clock. So if you do like the video, please stick a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Please join 7 o'clock for the fans forum. It'd be fun and banter as well. We continue to talk about Eddie Howe as well, how impressive he was. There's plenty to say about that. And then I should be on Paul's channel 8:30 to do the European football roundup. So listen, guys, it's been thanks joining us, by the way, and join us in the next 20 minutes. And I got Kieran as well, and Ian's announced the top manager. He sure is. The press trying to get him to say something like the human rights ridiculous. I will say it again, it's about football. Totally agree. He made the press conference his own. Totally agree. Let's be real. And that journalist should be sacked. If I was a press officer, I'll stop it. Keep doing what you're doing, mate. Great job, Neil. Mad love, mate. Mad love. And they got Ian's getting eyed down a few clubs in the last year and half to watch his kids growing up. He's already now. Indeed. Listen, I've got to wrap it up, guys. And like I said, do stick a like on video. Please do subscribe. Tell your mates about it. And I shall see you back at 7 o'clock for the fans forum. And until then, guys, thanks for joining us. As always, are we the lads?